Fox 17 News at 4 starts right now.
First at 4, last week the FDA banned the sale of menthol cigarettes. They are easier to get addicted to and heavily marketed in black and brown communities.
But how long will it take to get them off of store shelves? We asked a group that's been waiting for this ruling for almost a decade.
It's incredibly dangerous for our public health to have mentholated cigarettes on the market.
Greg Hampshire is the Director of Health and Youth at the Grand Rapids Urban League. So, no surprise, he was happy with a recent FDA ruling banning the sale of menthol products. The Urban League has been pushing it for over a decade.
Menthol cigarettes are easier to start. They're more difficult to quit. People can inhale with greater ease and become more addicted.
And menthols are just as controversial when it comes to race as they are when it comes to health. Since their invention in the 1920s, menthols have traditionally been marketed towards black smokers, especially when tobacco companies started taking advantage of the civil rights movement in the 1960s.
And they started using images of black empowerment to market mentholated products.
Now, Greg says 86% of black smokers say they use menthols, and 1 in 2 only menthols.
Menthol represents over a third of the revenue that the tobacco industry gets each year in the United States.
So Greg is expecting tobacco company lawsuits and maybe a potential delay on the ban. In the meantime, the Urban League has tons of smoking cessation resources for people who want to quit. They've worked with schools in the past to address secondhand smoking in homes and help craft the tobacco-free parks policy that passed in Kent County earlier this year. Greg says people always have a choice, but should be aware of the dangers of menthol products, and he thinks there's an appetite out there for quitting.
Even the CDC, when they did a survey of individuals that use menthol products exclusively, over half of them said, oh, if there's no menthol products, then I guess I'm just going to quit smoking.
And also, according to the CDC, 45,000 black Americans die from smoking-related illnesses each year in the U.S.